I'll
yeah.
just cut this part out.
This time on Tales from the Crypt. Like, oh no. Okay, I just want to make myself like a little prettier. Then, of course. Okay, there we go.
All right. Okay, guys. Hey, what's up, all you stars and studs? It's the 10th wonder of the world, Jake Smith.
I look like I'm about to tell you a story from Are You Afraid of the Dark? My name is Joey Mayberry.
The Tale of the Dollhouse.
Ooh.
That one was scary to me because, like, when she goes to grab the girl's hand and it just like pops off.
I'm trying so hard.
Okay, he's trying. Joey is in this ugly hotel room right now, listeners. And he's trying to make his lighting work. It's fine. It's Joey on the road, and we are making do.
Oh, this is good. It also makes my phone look like I have a little halo.
Yeah, this looks nice. Yeah, you look great. Yeah.
All right.
So funny. Oh my God. Well, Joey, how are you doing?
I am great. I am in Miami, and contrary to what I have heard, there is no party in this city where the heat is on.
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, last time I was in Miami a few weeks ago, and it was torrential downpours the whole time I was there. And oof.
That is me. Literally all weekend it's supposed to be pouring rain until I leave on Monday. This is nuts.
Well, we're recording this a little early, like literally, I think the earliest we've ever recorded an episode in advance.
Probably. It feels like we recorded 3 episodes in a week. I
feel like we've done so many. I don't know. Well, just because like our days have been off, so we usually record like Mondays or early week, but like it's literally Friday night. It is December 15th. This will come out the 22nd, I think. 22nd. Yeah. So
Merry Christmas.
Oh my God. Merry Christmas, guys. Yeah. No. Oh my God. Well, I mean, hopefully you get to do some fun stuff while you're in Miami this weekend, though.
I'm going to go and like look around, but honestly, like I really just wanted to sit by the beach, but like it's raining and like it's storming. I did get to go earlier and just stand on the beach in the middle of like a thunderstorm, like, kind of stopped, and that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But also, I'm staying at this like I'm gonna go ahead and blast them. The Sonesta Hotel sucks, and also our pool is closed, so I don't even get to use the pool, even though it's gonna be raining. So like. Oh, I hate this hotel.
Shitty.
My halo fell.
Oh my God, it fell because you're no angel.
It was like, how dare you insult the Sonesta?
Oh, feel my wrath. Oh my God. Yeah, I am. Doug and I are going to New York on Sunday, so I'm looking forward to that. Tomorrow, I'm meeting Dawn Marie, so I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. I've been waiting for this day. And then Monday, I just get older. So.
Oh my God. So I had a little Twitter interaction that was like that recently, because I went a little bit crazy viral. Like I got a bunch of posts on that, like, what happened when you turned 21 in a gift thing. Like 300 people like reblogged mine.
What did she post?
It was Kelly and Eve at SummerSlam when Kelly had the Divas Championship.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, but like so many people responded. And then some random little kid, I'm guessing, responded with, "Oh my God, you're so fucking old." And I was like, well, it's either that or dying.
Yeah, like I don't understand like the thing. Like I have no shame in my age. I'll be 36 Monday. I can't wait. I love getting older. I mean, well, because like I still look great, but like,
but we look pretty good for to be.
Yeah, to be honest, I get a lot like when I tell people my age, they're like, "Oh my God, I would have guessed late 20s," and I'm like, "Okay." So
I get that too when I cut my hair and my grays ain't showing, because like
I just dyed. I get like little grays right here. I actually don't think I did the best job dyeing them. Today I feel like they're like a little streaky, but it's fine.
Okay. Question, because we can kill some time because we don't have a lot to talk about today.
Oh my God, this is such a sparse week.
Have you gotten a gray nose hair yet?
No, I have a gray streak that comes in the front, and I have grays in my beard.
Oh, I've gotten a gray nose hair.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. It was kind of like, oh, I didn't know these could get gray.
I didn't know nose hairs get gray. I didn't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently so.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Oh my god, that scares me though because I have to like trim my nose hair a lot though. So like, I have like an electric razor. I just like kind of like stick up there and like twist it.
I was debating on waxing mine, but they said that's like bad for you, so I'm not gonna do it.
Waxing your nose sounds painful.
Yeah, apparently like you need your nose hairs, like because they like
Yeah, they're
keep the
supposed to be
cells.
like I don't know. I'm always congested, so I don't whatever they're doing, they're not doing it right. So, so but yeah, I don't know. Well, guys, this is not the congestion podcast.
Actually, it is just a
It
little
is. We're pretty
bit. Kinda.
congested. Yeah, we have some issues. But but no, this is the Golden Era podcast where Joey and I talk about the WWE Women's Division from 2001 on. And this week, guys, we're talking about the week of March 22nd, 2004. Yeah, it is. Wow.
It's wow.
It's wow. So, guys, this is the week of the 2004 draft.
It is drafty in here.
It
Yeah, I can feel it.
Probably because there were no women in the locker room, so it's just like wind blowing around.
Like quite literally, we'll talk about who got drafted on the show and stuff, but like when they showed that locker room, I was like, where are the other girls at?
Yeah, I was like, were they invited to this event?
I don't
Like,
think so.
I actually hate this draft. I won't lie. I hated the 2004 draft because there were really not a lot of big shakeups for the women. Like, and then there wasn't a draft really in 2003. So like for me, this was just actually I hate the 2005 draft too.
Who was drafted in 2005? I know we'll talk about it eventually.
The only person I can specifically remember was Candice Michelle. As far as women go.
Oh yeah, wasn't she on SmackDown at the first?
She was on Raw at first. Because she was on Raw, but she wasn't really doing anything. She was like a makeup artist.
Okay.
And like I remember she had like a segment once where like she promoted her GoDaddy commercial. And like she would just because remember Victoria attacked her after the bikini contest?
Literally, like my memory of Candice Michelle like just starts at Vince's Devils. Like I don't know.
Yeah, no. I mean, it was really there's a few segments that I can't wait for us to recap about her, but from these early days. But she got drafted to SmackDown, and then we got like they forgave themselves though because they kind of gave us like a diva draft where they traded Stacey and Christy for Tori and Candice, and that shook things up.
I remember that. That one made me sad. We'll talk about that in the future.
We'll get to that.
Downfall of my Christy Hemme, and
it was, and it's unfortunate though too because Christy could have really been like the way they were building her. I think was to be like the face of the SmackDown women, which would have been awesome.
Oh! I just saw a thing next week because I got SmackDown playing for the first time forever. In the background, there's going to be an 8-woman Holiday Havoc match next Friday.
Love that. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, is Charlotte advertised in it? Do we know it's
it's Zelina and
Mia. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. I haven't heard any updates on like if actually Charlotte's actually hurt or not. So like, I'm like intrigued. So, but, cool. Oh my god, I hope they wear like little Santa outfits. I can't wait. I love a holiday.
God, I would love it. Well, the Kabuki Warriors return tonight.
Ooh, who are they wrestling?
Mia and Zelina. Yeah. But they came out as Kabuki Warriors, and I was like, this doesn't work with continuity, but okay.
Sure, we'll go with it. All right. Okay, well, guys, this week, our first appearance of a woman is Miss Jackie, who is out with Rico, who's going to face Kane. And literally all she does is wave to the crowd because Rico gets squashed. She's wearing like a pink velvet outfit, WWE worn. And just like, yeah. Fresh.
This is strictly for YouTube. You can keep talking.
Yeah, so she's just there, like literally just waving in this pink crushed velvet outfit. The outfit's cute. She looks happy. She's got something WWE worn on, and she is just like killing it. So
I want to smack you through the internet right now.
So, I mean, that's literally it for Jackie, though. Like,
WWE worn. Sorry.
So that's all she does.
Yeah.
All
The
right.
outfit was cute. It was
The
a
outfit
cute
was
outfit.
great. One thing I want to give Jackie her flowers for is bringing a separate outfit for Heats and Raws usually.
Mhm.
Yep. All right. So cool. And
Oh,
this
bless SmackDown. Bless. They just did a close up of Randy Orton's thighs.
mm,
Bless that. Like, good.
I did see a picture of him next to Roman Reigns, and he's bigger than Roman, which is surprising. Anyway,
Yeah. Sorry.
so no, it's okay. It's okay.
Mm.
Anyway, so Jackie, and
Puppies.
this is this is this is Jackie's last appearance on SmackDown on Raw as well. Because she gets drafted to SmackDown in the post draft.
I'm so excited to see her on Smack because I liked her on SmackDown with Rico because
She was great. SmackDown is the right fit for her, though, to be honest, because like it was the home of the less like seasoned wrestlers, and made more sense for her to be there. But yeah, and I think character development wise, it was such a better fit for her.
it's such a better fit, but also they kind of let them do a little bit more on SmackDown as
Oh
far as like
yeah.
character development. Like I can't wait till the runway
Oh
debuts.
yeah. They just worked so much better on
Mhm.
SmackDown. So much fun. So Eric Bischoff and Paul Heyman, first of all, these basic ass wood podiums.
Gross. Not it,
It's
sis.
giving
Not it.
budget. It's giving Sinesta. So
It's giving
it's
Sinesta.
giving Sinesta. Um, and Eric Bischoff's like, whoa, well, since Raw is home of the good-looking people, this next pick is no surprise, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why does he kind of sound like, I was listening to your impersonation of Eric Bischoff, and it kind of sounds like Jimmy Fallon, which isn't wrong. They do kind of sound alike.
Right.
Yeah.
So we cut to Nidia in the back, and surrounded by a throng of men.
But she does give the iconic moment of standing up and throwing whatever was in her hand.
A water bottle! That actually probably hurt.
Golden, though.
Perfect. Like she tosses the water bottle at Jamie Noble and like just walks out of the room. So funny. And then they have like a little graphic. I like her moving render. We didn't get to see a lot of this though, but I love this render.
We didn't get to see a lot of it. I found it very weird that they listed her measurements on the
I thought it was weird her weight was on there too.
Was her weight on there?
Yeah, 110 pounds. I was like, they never mentioned the weights of the women.
Huh.
Yeah, right. I was like, that's. I feel that was Stephanie. She doesn't look like a diva. Put it in there. Like, so, but also it takes her forever to come out. They're like, she coming out?
And then she kind of like does the little cherry walk out, like the little timid, like
yeah. Like, is she not like her hands like are like in dog like dogs, like they're bent at the wrist, like
the sugar and spice again.
And he's like, "Oh, Nidia, congratulations! Welcome to the home of the Divas Women's Championship." And she's like, "Oh my god, thank you! I'm so excited! Oh my god!" And he gives her like a raw shirt. She's like, "Oh god, I can't wait to go for that women's title finally." Can I put this on now? Can I put this on now? He's like, "Oh, make yourself." And Nidia takes off her shirt. She's got like this bright yellow bra on, and then puts on the largest shirt ever, like basically a bed shirt.
It was a Coldplay bra.
It was a what?
Coldplay bra.
Like the band?
Yeah, because it was all yellow.
Look at the stars. So, oh, yellow. So, but yeah, so like she's got like this oversized bed shirt on, and like her hair is like kind of stuck in the neckline of it. So like it's all like I just woke up, like, and she's like, yeah. It's just
Someone
like
please make a GIF, put it on Twitter for us of Nidia with that motion, just Beyonce in the background. Like, I woke up like this.
it's just like all haphazard and chaotic. Not a great omen for her Raw journey. But you know, I'm happy for her, and you can tell she's genuinely excited too about like being on Raw. Like, I mean, I think as a women's wrestler, because she got into WWE because she wanted to be a wrestler,
And she
you
won
know.
a wrestling competition.
So Nidia is now gonna be on Raw. This does add another component to the women's division, which is great.
For a minute.
For a minute. So like Nidia goes back, like, oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. No, just so excited. Just goes to the back, and Paul Heyman's like, congratulations, Nidia. Hope you go blind again.
Wow.
I was like, that's rich coming from a man in a neck brace. Like, go blind, Nidia. We got so excited. so congratulations, Nidia. But we do have one other women's sighting on Raw. Trish Stratus, she comes out. Oh, I'm ready. Come on, Christian. Let's go to the ring. Let's go to the ring. Let's go. All these people are calling me a sloot.
She looked like a slooter hero because I thought, honestly, that I thought she was wearing a cape.
So did I. So she was wearing like this hot pink shirt, but I first of all, I actually thought the shirt was attached to the shirt. She had a shirt tucked into her back pocket, like a Raw shirt, but they were very close in color, so it looked like it was like one thing.
Yeah, it looked like because she had like a necktie from her shirt.
Yeah,
it looked like she had a cape on, and I was like, "Holy sidekicks, Christian!" Like,
oh, let's go! I just saw the bat signal. I don't know why she's now Minnesotan. Like she, Canada,
it's time to rock and roll.
Oh, this time I'm in control. How dare you try to go against me, the notorious one? I forgot about you. I'll slaughter you, son. Oh. Baby.
This one ain't my baby.
You can never play me. See, I'm more than a lady. More than a lever. More than a lever. Oh. That's the laugh.
Sorry, I can't.
I don't care what you all say. Super Canada Trish is
Super Canada.
You mean that with the cape? So Super Canada, superb. So she's out, and this week Christian is taking on Spike Dudley after they attacked him last week. Love how Trish is as a manager though. So fun. She's like playing with her hair at one point, and then just like she's like and just like walks over and just like chokes Spike on the bottom rope. It's just like so funny.
I love them. I think you said it last week. Like literally, they're just a dynamic duo. I love the fact that they're both like going at it, and it's nice. It's good.
It is really like it just clicks and makes sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Trish, she also at one point gets chased by Spike into the ring. And she's really just like owning this. Christian wins the match. And Trish is like, "You're a winner," and like just like raises his arm.
You're a winner,
Christian Keach.
Christian Keach. Oh, we love a good Christian
Keach. So Christian wins the match. I don't know what you're talking about. So okay.
This is gonna be the stupidest running gag that y'all are gonna have to put up with.
Hey guys, Trish talks a lot, so if you hate it, so sorry.
Okay, we're gonna have to keep an eye on our viewership.
I don't care if you're Britney freaking Spears.
Your head is so hard it done broke my darn shoe, girl.
Clearly, there's a people because you're an old champion, sweetheart. I'm sorry, excited. All right. So,
other people's words, because
wait, what?
My outfits.
So Tristan is victorious again. Where the hell's Chris Jericho?
I don't know.
You'd think, I guess he's just like hanging his head in embarrassment. Like,
I guess so. Like, you got dumped by a chick who would rather date somebody who beats her up.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, well, whatever. But I'm enjoying this. Trish is great at it. She's giving us hair. She's giving us capes.
I really want someone to like do like a counter for us in this episode of just how many times that my eyes are darting to Randy Orton's thighs. Like, just like, it's just,
I love it.
I feel myself doing it, but also. Oh, it's commercial. We're talking about Pantene. Move to Velocity.
Pantene. Velocity. Yeah, no. So, all right. So we have a little brief moment on Velocity. Oh, so full draft results. The only two women who I think changed shows were Miss Jackie and Nidia.
Tough enough.
Tough. That's actually, yeah, tough enough trade.
The tough enough trade.
Tough enough trade.
We love it.
All right, we love it. All right, so on Velocity, Rude Bona's still there. So
Rude Bona shows up,
and we get like kind of like a scary movie moment of her. Come on, get the camera. Come on. Can you move your fat ass? Let's go. So she's like,
Jesus.
She's in the back, like just like I was like, was the cameraman not paying attention? Like what? She's like, come on! Like she like,
Yeah.
she like, and then she like runs over. FBI, where's Chuck? And then like they're like, Chuck's gone. He got traded to Raw, so it's just us now. Now no more FBI. And she's like, wow, amazing.
As also love me some Johnny Stamboli, as we've discussed.
Yeah, love it.
What was that man wearing? He had like,
it looked like a SWAT vest or something.
Yeah, but it didn't fit. Like it was sideways slanted, and
I mean, he's a burly man. I feel like probably hard to find clothes.
But hard to find clothes. But like it was a slanted SWAT vest and a bucket hat, and I think there was an X on the front.
I remember him wearing the bucket hats because his figurine came with one of the little ones. But I don't remember the SWAT vest.
I just felt a little bit of the confusion. And I was like, why are you wearing these things?
It's like, what the fuck are you wearing?
So she's like, I went from Playboy to Velocity. How does Heidi have fun?
she's like, where are my SmackDown studios? What happened? They're like closed.
She's like too diva material.
Yeah, she's like, no, just like, grab the fucking cameraman and trace people down back here. Go. Missing all the interviews.
I mean, you've only done the FBI, so
yeah. I was like, and you're chasing down the FBI.
Yeah, like go for Kurt Angle or something. Like,
aim higher, honey. All right. So Rude Bona on Velocity. And then we got some heat action this week as well. And shout out to WWE.com for uploading video quality we could watch.
I know this was
refreshing.
This was a fun match.
I will say this was probably the best outing Lita and Jazz ever have, I think.
Oh no, my Halo! But I wonder what the audio is going to sound like with that crash.
I think this was their best one-on-one match that they had during their time wrestling each other.
I would agree, at least so far. Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of like if I can name any other ones, but I think this is it. I think this is my favorite Lita Jazz.
This was great, and I loved the gears we got. I love that Lita invested with like putting her logo all over a bunch of shit with the wardrobe department.
I wish they would have invested in her like that. Like,
but what's so cool that like this felt like a big deal win, even though it was like on heat. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because it just like it was a fight. That's what I like the most.
Yeah,
and also like we're gonna shout out my favorite move, which is the monkey flip.
The monkey flip
was very effective in this match.
This was her best monkey flip for me. Jazz also, her gear too. I just want to highlight that looked great. I love the fishnet. I wore actually a very similar outfit to Beyonce. I loved this outfit. I loved her little red bandana. She looked great. And another note about Jazz is no more Teddy Long in her corner. He got drafted
No.
to SmackDown.
Which apparently, like, they were talking about that on commentary as she walked out. And was it Snow or Coach that was like, I guess that marriage is over? And it's like,
Yeah.
they weren't married.
Yeah. So it's funny. It was funny too though, because I remember when Teddy Long got drafted to SmackDown too. They didn't really have anything. Well, because the thing is too, he was managed. I think Mark Henry got hurt again. So like then he just had Jazz. So like I think when he goes to SmackDown, I want to say he's like with Mark Jindrak for a second.
Maybe
For like a second. And then in the summer he becomes the GM.
okay.
Yeah. So because like Mark Jindrak had like some gimmick with like a mirror or something for a while.
You got me. Like, my Mark Jindrak knowledge pretty much stops after his theme music, which I love Mark Jindrak's theme song.
Yeah. But really fun match. I think Jazz looked like a powerhouse. That power slam, Lita's footed. There was like some impact. And what was even more fun for me for this match is the crowd was so into it.
Yeah, they really were. And just like everything flowed so well in this match. There wasn't a stutter step.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know what really, really makes me so happy watching Lita matches now? Is seeing sometimes when she doesn't quite get that head scissors in, and it makes me feel more confident about myself. Because
I do think this was one of her better head scissors, actually.
It was, but
there was one in the match last week that, yeah. but yeah, no, I get what you're saying. It is funny, like it's funny watching these things back too, because like I think a lot of us remember. Specifically, like someone like Lita, like, oh my god, icon, amazing, every match was great. And like, actually, like Lita's a little rough around the edges in some of her matches, but we still love. Yeah, but I love her still. I still think she's amazing. But like, it's funny rewatching this now compared to a time now where everything is so crisp and like everyone's a perfectionist.
Yeah, it drives me crazy. Like, oh my god, recently watching that like fallout from Rhea Ripley versus Maxine and like the comments on the internet.
Oh my god, like everyone's like oh, like I was like, hey, like not every match is gonna be like crisp and like beautiful, and I think for what this was, like it was fine.
It was fine, but also like I guess we're of a different generation of women's wrestling fans too, because we're
old. You're so old.
Oh my god, what's happening? But like we grew up watching women who were literally learning how to do this week by week
in real time.
Yeah. So like to see somebody who's just like, how long has Maxine been wrestling? Like
a few months, since like the summer. Like
give her a break. Like Lord.
Like it's so funny too, though, to me, like people forget too, like how difficult women have it. And the thing is, Maxine's unfortunately in a situation too where she's beautiful. So it sucks for her because she's like gonna have to learn this as she goes, and she's putting in the work for sure. I definitely think like she does a lot of things really great. I love her suplexes. I think she has that natural charisma which cannot be taught. And like, so like I think she has that it factor. And I think WWE feels she does too, or they wouldn't be putting her on TV or rushing her into matches.
Well, there's a reason that she gets bigger pops than a lot of the women who they're putting on TV in these great matches. Like she's got charisma and she's beautiful. Like they're gonna give her a shot. Like it's just gonna happen.
Right, exactly. They're going to give her a shot. I also think, though, in the same token, I'm a firm believer in the not everyone needs to be a full. Like, I don't think Maxine needs to be a full-time wrestler, too. I think she'd be better suited as like a valet full-time who wrestles occasionally. You know,
I don't think. Well, not everyone needs to be a wrestler, but not everyone needs to be a great wrestler. Like that's the thing. Is like you can go in and have a match. Like we talk about Terry wrestling all the time. Terry's not a wrestler, but she is
No,
good
but
wrestler.
she's a great wrestler too. And like she made everything, she did her part. She
Mhm.
put people over, she got the crowd behind her. She was a personality. And that's unfortunately a lot of the thing a lot of today's women don't have. Like not
A
that they
lot
don't
of
have a personality, but there's like why do we care? Why are we supposed to care about this person? You
I
know?
don't because they do cool stuff in the ring and they're such a good
Like,
athlete.
I
I
don't give a
cannot
fuck. Like, I was like, I'm sorry. Like the days of like
exactly.
people like liking someone because like the Hardy Boys like got over because they were doing cool stuff in the ring. Like when they first came in, no one knew who the fuck they were. But like you didn't know what their deal was. Then you learned eventually. But like at first they were just like, oh cool, they're doing flips and shit. Those days are over. Like you
Mhm.
have to have a reason. I'm sorry, I'm not going to care about Tegan Knox because you edited some basic video about her being like, "Wow, I love wrestling," and like why do I care? Why should I care?
That part.
Like,
So many women. Like, if you want me to get invested in somebody who's like good in the ring,
yeah,
you know who I'm looking at? Caden Carter, Katana Chance, because they're
same.
doing
I
stuff
am
that are
all
crazy.
about them. They're so fun to watch. I really want them to utilize them a lot. I'm glad they're getting like somewhat of a push right now. I really want them to be utilized more. But like, I mean, like the people I care about watching right now, I like them. They're really fun. I love Chelsea. She is fan- Piper's fine. Um,
Piper's fine. She's the muscle. She doesn't
She's the
need.
muscle. She's
Yeah.
fine. She's fine. Chelsea's the reason I'm interested in them. But like I mean, like a lot of the other women that SmackDown, I'm very invested in what they're doing because like that you know who everyone is, you know their piece of the puzzle, you know why. Like I think like even like Zelina, like I know why I like her because she had the thing over the summer. She acts her ass off when she gets the
Mhm.
chance. Michin, I get her shtick too. Like, she's with those or whatever.
She's one of
Um,
the like more underdeveloped, but she's getting.
she's getting there. I think they need to put some more in. But like I get Shotzi, I get Charlotte, I get Bianca, I get the whole damage control thing. Like you know who everyone is. SmackDown's division is leaps and bounds better. On Raw, there's a clusterfuck of women, but I'm like, I know who Rhea is and like why. Like when I say I know who they are, I mean giving their like why I'm behind them.
Rhea, Becky,
Rhea,
Nia.
Becky, yeah, Rhea, Becky, Nia, and like, but like the rest of them, like, why am I supposed to like Zoe Stark? Like,
So
I don't
Lita
get
did
it.
great in this match.
Yeah. So, all right. So anyway, so going back to this, but this was a great match for both Lita and Jazz. I think they both looked awesome. This was like one of Jazz's first times in a while where she got the STF in, and it looked like as lethal as it was before she left.
Yes, sorry, Randy Orton did a titty bounce.
Oh, but yeah, no, she had Lita in the STF. Lita is like it was great because she had it in for like a long time, and Lita was like really trying to get out of it,
I
and it was
thought,
just like so fun.
yeah, I thought it was a weird amount of time she had her in that STF. I was like, this seems too
Mhm,
long. It was kind of it got on the borderline. It didn't reach that borderline of like Molly
mhm.
Holly with that cravat headlock at Victoria at WrestleMania.
Oh, too long. Yeah.
Yeah, that was way too long. But I was sitting there, I was like, there's a thing with me when I look at submissions like that where I'm like, if it's in there too long, it makes the overall move look bad to me.
Yeah, it was a while. But I enjoyed it for what it was, just because it was the STF and it was like a finisher usually.
Mhm.
And for me, like it was fun. And then I love the bitch clamp, the way she tossed Jazz Lita down, rather. Like,
Well,
wow.
I was like, oh, she didn't really get her up for that. But then she put her down, and I was like, didn't matter.
Yeah. I wonder if that was like she was pissed she didn't get her up all the way. Although I feel like every one of the chicken wings with Lita, she hasn't really gotten her up all the way, but because like maybe it's like a height thing though, because Lita is a bit taller than the other girls.
Lita is a bit taller. Lita's also a bit lankier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
I think it's like maybe like a thing like that. And maybe because like with Trish is so tiny that like you could
but
just like
Trish, like, despite the fact that Lita is known as the high flying diva, like Lita doesn't have the jumps like Trish does. Trish
yeah.
jumps a lot higher than Lita.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So and then Lita finally rolls out of the way of the splash. She hits a twist of fate and Jazz kicks out, which
Ooh.
I did not see coming, which was fun for Heat, especially.
I
Um,
this has kind of been like the way to cement that DDT is the finish, like because everyone keeps kicking out of the twist of fate, but they don't out of that DDT.
It's like actually, it is actually very cool. I will say that because the Twist of Fate is obviously so synonymous with the Hardy Boys, and she's obviously no longer like the Hardy's girl. She's on her own, so it's kind of like nice to be like, hey, their move in her repertoire. Now it's not how she's going to be ending her matches anymore.
Yeah, I dig it. I like it a lot.
I like it. Yeah, but so like she kicks out of that. Jazz gets the finish of this match. Loved.
She spiked herself on that DDT. It was lovely.
Yeah. So Jazz has Lita on her shoulders and like almost kind of like a spider web or something like that. Like Lita goes around her and gets Jazz into the position for the DDT, and then ooh,
boom,
rough DDT, like Jazz. Ooh, she ate that.
Have you seen The Water Boy?
Long time ago.
And then he does the first like big tackle, and they're like, "Damn, ooh."
But it was so cool. Love the DT and love this win for Lita. It was just, it really does feel like Lita's getting her momentum back.
I know, and that's what worries me is I'm like, when are they going to make it stop? Because like, ugh. But I know it's coming. I know it's happening.
It's coming. But you know what? This is it's so cool though that even despite like the attempted D push or whatever they were doing with her, the crowd is still so in support of Lita, and she's still such like a top girl in the company. I mean, she literally is the top babyface for the women at this point because Trish is heel now.
Yeah, she's just not gonna not be like that's just
yeah. It's like we love you, Victoria, but like I just don't see Victoria's popularity surpassing Lita.
No, it's
like,
sorry, it's just not.
Yeah, it's just not. But yeah, very short week for the women this week. But hey, you know what? I'm happy with that matchup. I thought that was a fantastic match. I love a heat match for the women. They get some time. They get to showcase what they can really do. And it was really good. And we've got a new diva on Raw, so things are going to be shaken up there. So yeah,
and on SmackDown.
And on SmackDown. So a lot, well, not really a lot of changes, but some changes. So
yeah. Are you tough enough?
Who would you have traded? Like, who else would you have moved around in this draft?
I would put Stacey on SmackDown.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think at this point, it was weird that they kept her on Raw.
Yeah.
Because there really wasn't a reason to. Like, I don't think she was dating anyone or anything like that.
No, I would put her on SmackDown just to have some more competition in that area for like, you know, the standard kind of stuff they're going to do because that's what Stacey does, and they don't do a lot.
Yeah.
Of you know what I mean? So like that, and then honestly, I think I would have done the same thing and put Nidia on Raw. So that was a good one.
Nidia on Raw, I think was good. I would have put Dawn Marie on Raw because she's not really doing anything.
Honestly, the thing that Dawn Marie should have been doing, and I saw it was like listed as a rumor this week, and now I can't unsee.
Yes.
Like,
FBI.
With the FBI.
Yeah, we've talked about it on here before, how we think she would have been a perfect fit for that, and she really would have. And I'm so mad it didn't happen. But she would have been so good. But yeah, no, to be honest, I would have loved to see Dawn Marie on Raw during this time. Just like, could you imagine like a little fun feud with Victoria for the title, like when she first comes in?
I just couldn't picture her being in a title feud. Like, I love Dawn.
I can. I really can. I think she can put together a solid match. I think she's got a great character. I could see her like with some muscle behind her. Like if she had like a heater like in her corner, like I think she really could.
Honestly, Dawn Marie should have managed Shaniqua.
It would have been so good.
So good.
Would have been so good. I would have maybe kept Victoria heel and had like Victoria be her bodyguard or something like that. Like I think they would have played off of each other. I'm mad we never really got to see them work with each other, just because they're both so much personality.
You know, one thing that we haven't talked about in a while?
What?
Where's Gail?
She's injured. She broke her collarbone in a match on Heat with Trish in her last match. So she's going to be returning soon, though. But yeah, so she's currently out and injured, which sucks. Because it would have been fun to have her around for some of this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Gail is out. I don't really know what other women from Raw I would have moved. Jackie was the right one to move. I would have moved. Oh, I wonder how Sable would have done on Raw.
I don't like it.
You don't
No.
like it? I don't
Mm-mm.
hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I just really would have loved to see a Sable Trish interaction of some kind.
I would have loved that, but
You
like
know?
they had that opportunity, they didn't do it. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So
yeah,
yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, the women's division is going to be shaking up immensely over the next couple of months. The Diva Search is drawing near. So I'm very excited about that.
better learn how to lick a pie.
Gonna be learning how to lick those pies. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Every segment is going to be a can't miss. And our episodes are going to be so long.
Yes, they are.
Some of the segments were like 20 minutes.
I can't wait. I mean, it's finally something to talk about for a long
I know. That's true. That's true. It's better than like, I can't believe we made a 40-minute episode.
I can't believe we have either. We've been stretching this like a boy before Folsom. Like,
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. Figure this.
Figure this.
Joey, what's your favorite Christmas ornament? Okay. What? Why did you bring that?
Because I did. She's perfect.
You have problems.
She went to Disney World.
It's Pink Shirt Stacy, and
Pink Shirt Stacy. She
Yes.
has been everywhere. She's been so. We're gonna go to Dollywood possibly. So Pink Shirt Stacy's traveling around. If you want to see her pictures, Toy Dork Instagram.
we don't support him.
But no,
No, please support him. We love him.
We love. But also, Pink Shirt Stacy now has her bestie, No Print Lexa, which is great.
They're both in budget wear. Like,
Yes.
it's giving like oh, wait, what's that? Oh, what's that store? Like, do you have Primark? It's like giving Primark.
I love Primark.
But they like don't print a lot back of a lot of their clothes.
I mean, look who you're talking to. You ridicule me for all of my stuff. Like,
That's very true. So,
yay! So, but are we talking WWE Christmas ornament?
like any ornament, like sentimental ornament, cute ornaments, whatever ornaments.
Oh, my favorite Christmas ornament WWE is obviously my Elves of Trish and Lita Evolution.
Love that.
Love those. And then my favorite Christmas ornament. Well, every year I have a tradition for my tree and my mom's Christmas tree. So we've done it since I was little. We'll go to Hallmark and specifically get like a Hallmark keepsake ornament as like one Christmas ornament for the year. So like that's our thing. So we have a bunch of those. But one of my favorite Christmas ornaments is this random Brontosaurus that I found at a Target that's completely pink and then covered in glitter. So it's just a pink glitter Brontosaurus.
That's amazing.
I call him Bottomsaurus. So
I think that's appropriate.
It is. Love him.
I love it. Oh, that makes me happy.
It is.
I love Christmas stuff. We put our tree up. Well, I put our tree up last week. I had scrapes all over my arm. Because we do an artificial tree. And we have like really high ceiling. So ours is like a 12-footer. And it is so much to put together and decorate. And so I had like cuts all over. But I do like the color scope, like of like olive greens and like browns and creams. I'm that and golds. But my favorite ornament this year is my Lennox Grinch. He's like in like a sweater and he's got like Christmas light. I love the Grinch. He's so cute. I just want to hug him.
So much as utter one syllable, I'll hunt you down and catch you like a fish.
But yeah, no, and like my mom like collected like Lennox shit like a lot when like growing up. So like
I don't know what that is.
Lennox, you don't know what Lennox is?
I know.
Lennox is like they're like these porcelain things. They make like all different things, like characters. They make a lot of Disney stuff. So, but
Oh,
like they're like, but the thing is like they're like cream colored mostly, and they'll have like a few other and like gold and like a few other accent colors. It's very like my color scheme. So, but I
you do
really
have a
I
yeah.
yeah, so like for me it works. But I love it. That's really great. And my other favorite is my Golden Era podcast ornament my friend Jackie had made for me.
Oh,
So, which is very sweet.
what are we gonna? I'm gonna start tonight. Ooh, that's gonna be our New Year's present. I'm going to look into starting a Teespring for Golden Era.
We need it's been on my like to-do list for 800 years. It's literally been there all year. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm going to look. I'm gonna do that for myself.
okay. I love that. Okay.
Ooh,
Well, Joey,
well, you can find me. I'll do the social media while I show this off.
okay.
You can find me at Joey_Mayberry on Instagram and Twitter, Joey.Mayberry TikTok. Also, do as Ella J taught me. Just go to any social medias and check out my link tree because that's what the young people do. Also, look how cute this new bag I got is.
Oh my god! Wait, is that like? Oh, it's a reusable bag. I thought it was like a gift bag for a second, and I was like, "What are you gonna do with that?" Like, oh, I love that.
Socially awkward.
Oh,
Correct.
we love it. So true.
Yeah.
Um,
Where can people find you, Jake?
don't. You can find me. You can find me at Jake as in Jacob on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure to follow our show, Golden Era _pod. We are on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Leave us a review, please. 5 stars is the best. It helps us move up in those power rankings. And yeah, Joey, anything else?
Jesus, Randy Orton's thighs.
All right, everyone. Kenny, move your fat ass.